Hey everybody, Mandolin here to share a little bit of nature and a message from the angelic realm, specifically from the Archangels. It woke me up from a sound sleep in the middle of the night, and it's urgent that I get this message out. Excuse the lighting. If the sound is not good enough, I will probably put up captions so we can take care of that. And I'm going to scoot over so the sun's not so bad there. I'll be reading from my notes because I did write it down, and I'll also be sharing their comments. This is coming through my higher self, so there will be comments that are coming through being added in, and possibly a little bit from other beings as well, because you'll hear from the message why this time is so pertinent. Before I move any further, thank you for joining me. I know this has been a roller coaster ride. I'm starting to figure out the feel again. And new subscribers, thank you so much. And I'm hoping that what I'm bringing is useful information. Anything that does not resonate, don't try to push it into your awareness. Nobody do that. Just know that particular one may not be for you. So here is the message. The phrase that echoed so loudly and woke me up was respect your evolution. And like I said, it woke me up from a sound sleep. The anticipation grows. The veil is very thin, and those beyond it are taking advantage of the opportunity to communicate. You hear the crows? I said we're going to be talking about communication with nature. The crows are out, but trust me, they're communicating right now. The veil is very thin, and those beyond it are taking advantage of the opportunity to communicate. Some are sending warnings, and that's possibly because you need to alter a path. Perhaps you're being deceived. Perhaps you got off track a little bit. Others are offering help in this stretch. And there are those that are saying, hey, we're here to help. We're a resource. And then there are the ones offering encouragement. They're using everything they can to get our attention. And this was my big bro's shirt. And apparently he has been around trying to get people's attention. Some are feeling disconnected and are having trouble connecting with those energies, the ones here to help, and also to your higher self. Yolanda Marie had a message that illuminated that for me. Narrow vision focus is necessary, and it's very effective. As soon as she said focus is through the eye of the needle, I immediately closed my eyes and saw my vision going like I was trying to thread a needle. And everything but this one, well, it's something that I'm working on. It was a realization of I got veered off the path a little bit that I'm, supposed to be on. And as soon as she said it, it was like, it felt like something picked me up, and all this other stuff had like a buffer around it. And I was in literally the eye of the needle. The chatter and distraction that has been created around us threatens to drown it out, talking about the energies and also our focus. That's why the eye of the needle is important. It pushes that chatter from your awareness. When you set the intent to focus, it's like the energies are there to pull you through the clamor. To stay on track, you will need this connection. It's very important that you stay connected to these supportive energies, to your higher self, to the divine connection. It's very important. That was a specific message from Archangel Michael. Be honest and true to yourself. Hold all things to the light and ask for discernment. What they are referring to there is when you feel confused about something, or you're having a hard time discerning something. Literally take it and call on the archangels. They can't help unless you ask. And hold it up and let them shine their light on it so that you see the true discernment. That's one of the ways that they are here to assist in this beautiful time with this conjunction. Okay, they're telling me not to get ahead of myself. Know that events may trigger mass exits. Many will choose to exit under the torrent of intense energies. This is part of the cycle, the quantum process of divine existence. Things don't just happen. Cause and effect fuel the cosmos. To navigate these times, we must remember the cycles of which we are aware of as a human are like a blink in the cosmic cycle. And now think about the magnitude of that and what's getting ready to happen in a couple of days. Think about, and let's just think about this year, okay? In the environment of harsh energies, you must keep your path, your truth, in sight at all times. It must be an integral part of you. This is your life ring as the troubled waters churn around you. Cling tightly to your center. The solstice and the full moon is a tipping point. Know that deception is all around you. Don't get caught up in emotions and programs swirling around you. Instead, we must release them. And specifically for me and for you too was, and remember to drink water, not coffee. They want to express to you that they are here to help. The veil is very thin. You can call your guides. You can call your ancestors. You can ask for help. You can ask for support. But you have to ask, and that's the point. A few facts to bring to you, a little bit of info, side info. The solstice and the moon is going to be going from Pisces to Aries. It truly represents the shift. The sun is in Capricorn, getting ready to move on. Jupiter and Saturn will be in Aquarius, like not even a whole degree. They're going to be so close together. And we've got Mars still in Aries. And we've got Venus, I believe, in Sagittarius. So it's a 20-year cycle. The conjunctions of Saturn and Jupiter. It's a 20-year cycle. Happens every 20 years. But it's going to be the closest since 1623. I got this particular information from Skylab. Of course, anything I mention will be in links and in the description. And it's going to, so it's the closest since 1623. And it's going to be the closest observable since 1226. The next impressive one is going to be in 2080. So the gap, what they're saying is like 8 centuries. And if I'm not mistaken, the conjunction happened around 7 BC. And that's when they say the Star of Bethlehem appeared, which was probably a conjunction of Saturn, Jupiter, Saturn, Jupiter. And that's what the wise men followed. Yes, we're all into astrology and into the energies, but I'm encouraging you to go check out the link that I supply for this, and definitely suspicious observers. That's where I get my my morning news. That's my weather, and actually a little bit of education too. So I'm going to put a link. He talked this morning. Ben talked about Uranus and Taurus, and he gave a really cool listing of the events that happened when that occurred before. So I'm going to throw you that way too. Lots of homework today, guys. Go out every night, look for Saturn and Jupiter up in the sky. I've been watching them, like, do this. And take the time to work on you. It's very important. And be true to yourself. and just love each other and feel the excitement. Yes, there's a lot going on, but don't let the turmoil around you take away from the excitement. And the angelic realm says, thank you. Thank you for being here. All you have to do is call. So, with that being said, I'm going to turn y'all loose. All right. I love you so much. Comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you so I can find out what's going on everywhere. All right. And what I might need to bring for you. Love you so much. Be kind to yourself and love each other.